Hi Libra, welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J and I want to welcome the one and the all of you to my channel. I won't judge you if you won't judge me. I appreciate you all so much. If you're new here, this will be a weekly reading. So it will reference, these cards are coming from the overview video from last week. All right, so go on back into there's another reading before this, the playlist. There we go. Go back into the playlist and you'll find it. All right, excellent. And let's go ahead, and I have the free cards in front of me from the overview video. I have this guiding card, the stone of the month for you. We're talking about Vandanite for power, right? So this is very much all about, you can see her down in that really cool crouch, which is super cool. She's like a warrior doing her thing, right? That's very exciting. We like that very much for her and for you. So do stand in your power this week. Stand in your power this month, all right? The guiding messages from my better angels for all 12 signs is that we need to pace ourselves through this particular month, all right? Because there's a lot going on with the eclipses and things, especially this week we had the eclipse. So hang in there. This could be good for you, or it could be a little awkward. So let's just check it out and see what's coming down the pike, all right? These are those cards that we have, all right? And we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of cards to it to expand upon it and go deeper. This is the section of the Alleyman's Tarot. Let's go ahead and add these in right now, all right? Last week was interesting, little temptation. Hopefully you didn't get too bored. I don't think there was any time for you to get bored, but there it was. Okay, so let's look at what's going on here. We had talked in the overview about all this movement and changes and choices happening. You're having to make some decisions and get right with where you're headed. This could be financial decisions. This can be relationship decisions. This could be solid home stuff, you know. Your foundation is changing, so you need to be ready to make all those decisions. You're very good at this, though. This is not something you haven't done before, so you're getting into a rhythm with it, and it's starting to be a little bit easier. At least the concept is easy. Sometimes the rest of it's a little harder. Okay, this card here is talking about how it's justice. So it's justice. Interesting, right? So we have this crazy dragon thing with a sword in his tail. Interesting. I want you to think about the fact that you're in this process of making decisions and choices, trying to make things come out a little bit fair for certain people within your world might be nice. I know that the fact that you're in a position to start making choices and decisions doesn't mean that they'll all be easy, all right? So you're going to be in a position that could influence other people because, of course, you are the one in the power, right? We say that with this card, but we say that with this card as well, because this is a power card, all right? So there's a lot of things going on that you have a lot of influence over, and we want you to try and make things come out fair if at all possible. And Temperance is here to let you know you will have enough, okay? Whatever you decide, you will be taken care of, and there will always be enough, okay? There's enough love, enough money, enough joy, enough happiness, enough food, enough clothing. All those things are cared for. You are cared for in the universe. So even if you decide at some level that you're just going to take this one little handy bag and be on your merry way, leaving everything else behind, you could actually come out okay, right? This could be a fine opportunity to do a solid for somebody else. I mean, hey, it doesn't mean you have to give it away. You can have them pay you for what you're leaving behind, but then you don't have to worry about packing it or shipping it, right? Anyway, things to think about while you're talking about movement and choices and decisions. And this could be different in so many different ways. This could be leaving a job, or moving from one job to another, or even a relationship where you're trying to make things fair with the people that you're leaving right? Or a divorce. Sorry, for some of you that will be a very traumatic experience, and I apologize. But you can make decisions that will be simple and make things easier in the end. Know that you're taken care of however you choose to handle it, okay? I feel like you're going to be making fair decisions, and making things as easy for everybody as possible, which is cool, and it's nice when you can do that, as opposed to putting feet down and swinging your power around in ways that cause more drama. But I mean, if that's where you're at and that's how you feel, stand up for who you are and what you want. Sometimes we gotta roar, right? Sometimes we gotta do the roaring thing and let people know who we are and what's what. Second chakra is at play, or is blocked right now, so your creativity might be a little off. So just be, if somebody else has a suggestion that seems creative and helpful, great. If they don't, that's okay. The old hawk moth here is also blocking us. It's a 2, which is of course talking about pairs and things that come together. But this guy is ravenous and gnarly, okay? Eats everything in his path. He's not very helpful. He does come out to be a weird brown moth-like creature. I can't say that I'm a huge fan. I do grow tomatoes, so I really don't like these things at all. So that's just me. And recently I discovered they'll eat your peppers and your potatoes. What? So these are ravenous creatures. They will suck up everything, and it's blocking you. So I want you to just be aware that you may have somebody in your world who is taking up way more attention than you have. You know, I don't have time for every little thing that you have going on. So this feels like somebody who's going to be sucking energy from you that you don't have, okay? Be aware of that. Create some boundaries. You can stand in your power and create a boundary. That'll be a very nice thing to do, all right? And here's one of our beautiful, beautiful death cards, speaking to the reality that letting something go is going to be important. And yet it's not easy for you to let this thing go right now, okay? Whatever this is, you can't let it go. As much as you want to, it's not going to work out, all right? You're not going to be in a position to really release this thing. So you'll need to work out the parameters of the situation. So for those of you who are trying to walk away from something and do it in a fair way, they're going to make it hard. They're going to be real drama-y. I think they're going to be drama-y and need a lot of attention, and they're going to make it really difficult for you to disconnect. Even though you're trying to be super fair and super cool and super chill, they're not going to respond that way. And then you may have to step up to the power with your power, and you may have to use a bigger voice rather than the calm, soothing, I can walk away from this situation because I know what I'm doing situation. Sorry about that. That doesn't seem very fun. You are going to want to stay on top of your finances in this situation. This is part of your solution. So if you are indeed relieving or leaving a bunch of stuff behind for simplicity, as well as taking care of yourself and being fair with someone else, don't forget to charge them, because you should be paying attention to your money, okay? You're not going to be giving anything away. That's not how that goes, all right? So be aware that you are in a potential situation to truly step into this moment and be a person who handles your money, okay? When all of this sort of settles, something miraculous is going to be happening, okay? Lightning in a bottle. This is pure power. This is pure magic. This is pure intensity coming through at the very completion of this situation, where it's just going to like kapoosh, like a firework, I feel like, but a very positive firework, where, oh, they finally get it. They finally get it. You are leaving. You're not uprooting up every single thing that you're going to leave a bunch of junk behind. They got to write a check, but you're not destroying their life. in that moment, because I feel I'm getting a clingy roommate. I don't know why. Like a roommate who's like, wait, you can't move and take all your stuff. And the answer is, fine, pay me and I'll leave all of my stuff here. Luckily, you'll take your personal stuff and your pictures and the things that matter the most to you, but you won't need the big furniture, you won't need the big stuff. You'll be able to hopefully get enough money out of the situation to replace things like pots and pans if you have to leave those behind. But this person is acting pretty lame, I won't lie. Either they can pay you or they can go buy a new batch. So it's in one hand out the other either way. So they're going to get charged, and that's the way you're going to handle that, okay? So I want you to make sure you get paid, because you're going to have to buy new pots and pans or whatever where you go if you leave them behind for the roommate, okay? So, high drama with the roommate, sorry about that, but it'll all work out. I think it's going to be okay, all right? You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's go get them. Well, you got 5. Pardon me. Oh, look, but you got pyrite twice. We'll just put that one back. All right. So we have hematite, keeping you grounded and clear about your first chakra, staying in your first chakra, standing in your power. Also talks about blood stuff. So if you have issues with your blood, whether it's super clotty or not super clotty, or maybe iron deficiencies or whatever's going on with your blood. I don't know why I'm getting some of those question marks there, but we want you to pay attention to your stuff. Take those vitamins. And by all means, stay clear in your voice, okay? This is a blue lace agate saying that you need to stand up for yourself, use your voice. This is green apatite, and it can operate in your 3rd chakra with your memories and healing old memories and old situations you've had in the past. So this could some of all this stuff could be stuff you've had to go through before with other roommates or other situations like that. And we want you to handle the emotional stuff and heal yourself in the process by standing in your power, voicing your real truth, and taking care of yourself, all right? The pyrite is here to tell you that you are absolutely protected, okay? This one works on the outside areas of your auric field. So by all means, you can use this stone. I could put it here, I could put it here, I could put it here. It doesn't matter where I put it on my hand. The fact is, it's working in your outside auric field to take care of you and protect you, okay? So feel protected in this moment of now. You will come out okay this week, without a doubt, all right? Cool. So I'm going to set these rocks down here, and you don't have to carry these rocks if you don't want to, all right? By all means, if you have some rocks in your pocket and you want to share them, I would like to know. Put them in the comments below. I love that. If you haven't liked and subscribed, by all means, please do so now. I appreciate you so much. I do post videos once a week, so you will have new information each week, and I just really don't want to do this without you. You all matter so much to me. Thank you so much for being here, and we will talk next week about the 14th to the 20th of April. Good luck with that eclipse, all right? And thank you.